Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing some more Battletech mod, Commander's Edition 1.9 version thingamajig. You know, that game I'm always playing and that mod that I love. We're going to be playing more of that. A little bit distracted. Ordinarily, it would be Garrison's fault because he'd be throwing bits and ruining my intro, but I've just been informed he's fallen asleep, bless him. So no Garrison today, but I'm glad he's getting some sleep anyhow. And then I was also reading something Stormcrow wrote as I was just about to go live. It just made me laugh. It's a terrible, terrible joke, but he was saying to Catch, it's Sunday, always Sunday, unless it's Friday, then the Cure tells you he's in love. And it's like, what? I see where you're going with that. Like, the Cure isn't a person. But yes, so that just made me chuckle anyway before I was about to start talking, which was quite distracting. So, congratulations today, Stormcrow. You are filling in very well for Garrison in distracting Doyle from doing a smooth intro. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Yes, I am a day early. Ordinarily, I'm streaming on Saturdays at the moment, but due to other circumstances arising, I am streaming today. Shell happens to have the day off, which means I could stream today instead. So, gonna do that and get it out of the way. Casual Robot, thank you very much for the resub. Hope you're doing well, buddy, and I really appreciate it. He says, good to see you. Oh, thank you. Good to see you too. Yeah, so, yeah, I know I was talking to Flat Rice Noodle about hopefully getting a completion date for our house purchase soon. It's been going on for months and months now, and I just want it done and get moved because, as I was saying, I feel like I'm in limbo at the moment. I've got things I want to do, projects I want to start, and, you know, stuff I've got packed away ready for the move, like all those Necromunda figures. I wanted to do a video showing you guys what I've been painting. I want to get round to doing more painting, in fact, but all of it is on hold at the moment because it's just not worth getting everything out when the move could be so soon. So yeah, I just want to get moved and get started on that. And then of course I'm looking forward to my first project in the new house, which will be turning what is currently a gym into a home bar and pool room. Because yeah, Doyles need bars and pool more than they need gyms. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and I was saying I might try to film some of it and maybe, you know, put some kind of YouTube footage together if it comes out PC enough. I'm intending to get my dad to build the actual bar itself with me, so some of the footage might need to be muted depending on what comes out of his mouth, bless him. So, you know, he's that non-politically correct generation that is not fit for YouTube usually, but I'm sure he'll be fine. But yeah, I'm intending to try and film some of that, assuming I remember and it all goes well and works properly, and I've got enough to actually show, just to show the process of transforming it from a nice healthy gym and sauna room into a bar and pool room. I've already got, you know, everything planned out in my head what I want to do with it. You'll probably hate it, you'll think it's terrible, but I'll like it, and it's in my house, so that's all that matters. But I just think it might be nice to you know, document the process, and then maybe in some years to come William can watch his dad and granddad build something together. But we'll see anyway. That's a thing for once we've actually moved. But yeah, I really want to film my Necromunda models and stuff as well, and yeah, it's just not worth messing about with at the moment. But yeah, fingers crossed. We haven't got a date, but I'm hoping first week of July. We'll see how the negotiations go, but it's definitely looming fast now. As in, you know, we've signed the contract and sent it back to our solicitor, so we're almost there. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, Battletech. Oh, Casual Robot says, so we're building a bar to paint minis on. No. I'm going to actually have, because at the moment I've got a music studio at this house, and I also have the box room of the house is like my little miniature storage and painting room. which right now is being used as an office for Shell while she works from home. But in the new place, I'm going to be merging my music studio and my painting room into one room. So it'll be more space for the model stuff because that's currently in a tiny room, but slightly less space for the music stuff. So I'll probably just, store some amps in cupboards out of the way that I don't really use anymore to make more space. But the instruments will be out and stuff. I'll probably show you guys pictures at some point when it's all set up and done. But yeah, so I will in fact have like a music and games room still because I still like to do that stuff when I get a spare minute in between William things. And the actual bar and pool room is a garage conversion. So part of the double garage for this new place is currently a gym. So as I said, we'll be turning that into just like a bar surface, some seating, sofa, settee, whatever you guys call it in America. Couch, is that what you call it? I think you call it a couch. Pool table, whatever we can fit in, and then things on the walls. And I kept a load of stuff over the years because when I was much younger, I used to run a promotions company. We used to put on events and stuff, and I've still got some, pretty pristine copies of old posters from my events and stuff from years gone by, so I might put some of those up on the walls and various other things just to give it a kind of bar like feel. But anyway, I've got all these plans and ideas, and I can't do any of it until we're in the house. So yeah, it's going to take some time, but we'll get there. Right. We are playing BattleTech with Commander's Edition 1.9. I think current version is 10. I think that's the one I'm on, I believe. So if you're not completely up to date, I recommend you update using the executable for the community asset bundle. Always do that first, and then update the mod because there have been various fixes and improvements along the way. It's still awesome and stable as ever. I love it. So for those that are unsure and might not have caught this particular series before, here is the Inner Sphere map now with the clan invasion going on. We have started with a Rasselhag background in Rasselhag territory. We're currently just on the border with what is now the Federated Commonwealth after the alliance of Steiner and Davian at this point in the timeline, and we're in a place called Domain. No, we're not. That's a lie. We're in a place called Perrot, or Perro if you're French. I'm going to go with Perrot because I'm not French. And it's a 1.5 school location. We've got some missions to do. We signed a new pilot last session that I didn't get around to naming during that session, just for the sake of brevity. That pilot is now named, so welcome to the crew, Atomic Crusher. So we are all kitted out with subscriber pilots as per usual, and my barracks are now full for now until I can afford to expand things. But I'm going to be improving my mech building facilities first. Now then, we've got an escort mission here. Should I do that? I mean, I often dodge escorts because I feel like they're not the most entertaining thing to watch on stream. But there's a recovery there. Do you know what? Maybe I'll start with something more interesting. Let's jump in at the deep end and do a jungle assassination. 2 skull mission. We do now have... what do I want for salvage? Let's up the salvage to there. Oh, that's against the Rasselhag. Oh, well. Upsetting our own kind, but never mind. Yeah, I do now have a full lance of 35-ton mechs, which I'm very pleased about. Yeah, they're all lights. I still don't have a medium, but at least they're all good lights. Oh, I don't actually have any pilots to use, so we'll just wind time forward a little bit, which means hitting a financial report. What's going on here? Argo mechs. Colony on Parrot has requested our help. Practically giddy with excitement. Boss, they have aggro mechs. I'm reading that as Argo mechs. Sorry. I'm not even dyslexic. I've got no excuse. Aggro mechs, right, yeah. So, yeah, mechs used for farming. Let's indulge Yang and send some mech techs. Oh, we got 25,000 sea bills. and 2,000 tech point boost for 14 days. We'll take it. Yeah, because of course the Argo is a mech chassis. I remember that. It's an inner sphere mech, isn't it? So that's why I think my brain flipped that one. Right. So we're just waiting for pilots to be good and ready to use. All right, there we go. And Doyle is the odd one out, and he's also injured for an eternity right now. So we're not going to see Doyle in action probably today at all. But we've got plenty of other pilots. So let's go with the old boys squad first. So we got we need to get Sarge in the correct Panther. There we go. We've got him in that one. That leaves Rylan there. Right. I think I'm going to put Rylan in the Firestarter because he's in high spirits at the moment. Because I think it was recently his birthday or something. So that could come in. Excuse me. That could come in very handy for precision strikes with that Dakar on the Firestarter. Everybody's got piloting 4 by this point. They've all got bulwark except for Sarge, who still doesn't have it, but he's going to be sitting at the back sniping. So we're all good. Garrison, Rylan, Black Cat, and Sarge. Away we go. And of course, Darius is warning us that we are undertunned for this. Also, for those that might not be aware, I am playing this on the hard difficulty setting, which does change some of the mechanics of the game a little bit to make things more challenging, as you might expect. So you get pilots can only earn a good experience up to a certain mission difficulty level. Once you hit a certain level of experience, you start getting much smaller rewards for doing low-level missions. So if you want to keep your pilots gaining experience at a good rate, then you need to keep challenging yourself. You can't just play half-skull missions forever until your pilots are maxed out. Well, I mean, you could still do that. It will just take you a hell of a lot longer now. And also on hard mode, I think, you know, you sometimes face a few extra enemies or slightly better armored enemies or, you know, things like that. But it should be entirely manageable for us to do a 2-skull assassination. If it's not, we'll run away screaming. You know the drill. Yeah, Stormcrow, that's what I've been keeping an eye on for a long time, the Necromunda PC game. In fact, I did a separate video on my YouTube channel just about it, and I wanted to do a follow-up to show off all the little figures I was painting, because it was seeing that game was coming was what sparked my interest in Necromunda again, because I used to play the tabletop game, the original one of Necromunda, way back in the 90s, and I had a whole bunch of stuff from back then, and then I decided to start collecting the out-of-production miniatures so that I could get, you know, like the full 6 original gangs, the original houses, and paint those up. I know they re-released that game and they put out new miniatures, but I actually just prefer the old stuff because that's what I played as a kid. So I thought, I'm going to buy this stuff up quickly before the price rockets up, as I expect it will for the out-of-production stuff, when like-minded people see the release of the PC game and go, oh, yeah, I want to get those models. I don't want these silly new ones. I want the old ones. Yeah. So I thought I'll get that before they all go through the roof in price. Yeah, so, and then I was painting them up, you see. So I managed to get through, I did an Orlok gang, a Goliath gang, a Cawdor gang. So I got those painted up. I did a bunch of Underhive scum. They were painted as well because, you know, they're not a gang. They're just individuals you can hire. I just had started painting the Escher gang before William was born. I managed to paint 2 of the Escher miniatures. And then suddenly William. So I haven't done any painting since. But I'm hoping after the move, I'll be able to find some time in between things where I can continue, because I've got the Escher to finish off. I've got Delac after that and Van Saar as well. So I'd love to just get them all done one day. And that was just a little project just for the fun of it, you see, that I just decided to do. Back in those days where I had free time. I remember them. They seem very distant now. So yeah, and the PC game is apparently releasing this summer. I will 100% be streaming episodes of that when it does come out, with what little time I have to do that. Because I've been really hoping that would one day become a PC game for a long time. The only thing that made me a little bit sad is it will be based off of the new rules system, which I don't know. I've never played. They might be great for all I know, but I never played them. I was really hoping it was just the old system, which I knew and loved. But it will be based off the new one. But hopefully they've tweaked it in such a way as to make it into a good PC game all the same. We shall see. But either way, I've pre-ordered it. Whether it's good or bad, I've pre-ordered it. Even if it's a terrible game, I will give it some of my time just because it's Necromunda. And I've waited a long time for it. It's made by the same people that did the Mordheim PC game conversion, which to start with was a complete train wreck. But as I've mentioned before, by the end, they'd actually turned it into a pretty reasonable game. I spent quite a lot of hours enjoying myself on that in its final iteration. So I'm hoping they learned lessons from that, and Necromunda won't be a complete mess on release.
Good to go. I get you. On the move. I copy.
Stormcrow says, of course, and the pool table will flip over for a game terrain board for various GW shenanigans. Well, I'm actually going to get a hard top for it so it can be used as a table. But I'm hoping to not have to use it as a gaming table because I want to just put one in my other games room. So on the top floor of the house, we'll have on one side a games room and music studio, and on the other will be our computer room, the equivalent of what I'm in right now, which is where me and Shell really spend most of our time. So that'll be the top floor, and then the next floor down is bedrooms and stuff, and yeah, ground floor standard. Ryasuki says, hi, just wanted to say that thanks to you I started playing Battletech with mods and I couldn't be happier. In the meantime, I've watched some of your previous videos, the first 3 episodes from this campaign, plus the mod overview and mech recommendations. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your kind words. I really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you have a lot of fun playing this mod. It's fantastic. The Commander's Edition, latest version with the clan invasion and all of that. It's just everything I ever wanted out of the Battletech game in the first place. And, you know, it's sad that Harebrained didn't have the time or the resources to go so crazy with it, you know. But we're very lucky that the mod community has done so much with this game. And as I say, you know, Commander's Edition, my personal favourite. Harry has put in so much hard work on this mod, and I think it shows. It's so good. It's so stable. Very well balanced. Yes, that's right, Casual Robot. There was a sale of Games Workshop games. I believe that Necromunda was on sale when I made that YouTube video as well. I think there was 20% off it on Steam. So I actually managed to get it, you know, with 20% off, which I thought was okay.
Whatever you say, boss.
Hey, Mad Chihuahua, how you doing? How is Texas today? Hopefully it's a bit sunnier than it is here in England. We kind of had summer for a while and then it just disappeared recently. Summer seemed to be suddenly over. And we've just had nothing but wind and rain lately. Hopefully summer will be back soon though. But they are reckoning that it might be the coldest June on record. Which kind of sucks.
Critical hit.
Hey, Atomic Crusher, thank you very much for the resub. 12 months. That's a whole year, mate. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Atomic Crusher, one of our Aussie mates. Right. What? Yeah, there was something that caught my eye. It was something about version 9, of 40k. I mean, I stopped playing 40k years ago, but yes, the statement about an excuse to release more minis, make our stuff obsolete, and jack up the prices pretty much sums Games Workshop up right there. Yeah, I used to work for the company as well when I was a student. Worked there as a part-time job, and I think I've said before, some of us used to call it the evil empire on the inside. Don't worry, none of those people are employed there anymore, so they can't touch us.
Try aiming next time. See what you get.
It was a fun place to work, whilst at the same time being very unfun. And I think I've said before, it just killed my enthusiasm for the hobby for a good number of years, and took the joy out of painting, because you know, we used to be expected to do so much for nothing. So outside of work hours, so you had to show up an hour early unpaid, finish an hour after your shift unpaid, and then you're expected to go home and do extra things, you know, extra painting and stuff like that in your own time, unpaid, and you know, so those kind of things made it not so much fun. But yeah, I mean, as a job itself, playing games, you know, and painting, that aspect of it's pretty cool if you're happy to work for minimum wage. And that was basically what it was. So yeah, you get the idea. My Chihuahua says, we set a record low yesterday, 53 Fahrenheit. Wow. Oh, Atomic Crusher says, I'm proud of it, love your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Atomic Crusher. You are too kind. I should probably try and pay attention to what I'm doing here, because I'm fighting two mediums now, aren't I? One of these is the propagandist, or have we still not met that? Ah, there's another one over there. So that could be a medium or a heavy. Right, yeah, let's get these dealt with quickly then. I mean, with the trebuchet, at least I'm close to it, so the LRMs shouldn't be too much of a danger to me. But I am concerned that he could still just punch me in the face, and that might not end so well. And then, of course, we've got the Shadowhawk as well. He's packing a PPC. That can put a big hole in a light mech. Let's deal with the trebuchet first.
Critical hit,
Commander. Squat Martus. Hello, good to see you again. He says, I'm about to take my lance off towards the clans. Is it odd that I like my non-jumpy fleet and my new Owens better than any of my big boy mechs? Hey, that's the beauty of this game. There's so many ways to play it. There's no right or wrong way. If it works for you and you're having fun, you stick at it. On the other hand, I would view taking lights up against the clans as pure insanity and suicide. But maybe you're a lot better at playing the game than I am, and you can manage it with lights. And again, that is the joy of this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be going up to the clans myself. I'm thinking I'm going to wait till I've got what I consider to be a good setup of mediums. Then I'm going to try it, because when I did it in testing, I waited until I had heavy mechs to go there, and there were some serious challenges. But I want to see just how much harder it is if I just go in with mediums. I expect bad things will happen. I expect I will get absolutely smashed. But I just want to try it, you know, for my own curiosity.
Standing by.
I want to keep shooting this trebuchet in the rear now I've opened it up. Don't want to use any resolve yet, because it takes a good while to save that stuff up at this level. I want to really save it for legging. Oh my god. At least it's badly armoured. It's in shoddy condition. But yeah, the assassination target is a Warhammer 6R. So I was just going to say I want to save my resolve for legging the assassination target, see if we can get some reasonable salvage out of it, as well as stopping it from escaping too quickly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is going to get painful very quickly now. That guy is going to be shooting at us. Gecko! Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? And wow, thank you so much for the 14-month streak resub. That is insane. 14 months. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Everybody that's resubbing and following, thank you so much to all of you. And it's so good to see you, Gecko. Oh, Garrison's here as well. He's woken up. He says you're in shoddy condition. I mean, I knew that was Garrison as soon as I saw the all caps. I got a message, I think, from Mrs. G saying that you were having a sleep. But well done for making it, Garrison. Hey, Diamond. Good to see you too. Just spotted you there. Infernal says, can't tell if Doyle is ignoring me or if my chat is balked. Well, I read that one out, Infernal. I guess I was ignoring whatever else you said because I didn't see it. Sorry, mate. You know what I'm like with chat, though. I struggle to keep up when it's busy. Squat Martyrs says, flee with its baffles and a +3 defense gyro and max piloting skill has made it nearly untouchable so far. You keep that evasion up, yeah. But then again, they only need to hit you once and you're in trouble. Mad Chihuahua, thank you very much for the sub and welcome. Enjoy your emotes. They got my face on them. Right, where was I? What's going on? Did we actually just kill that trebuchet? I think we did. So now we can focus on the Shadowhawk. Only we're running super hot and things are bad. Right, we've got Garrison in the line of fire here. That's exactly where he belongs. That's all good. Let's see if I can get the fire starter around the back of this Shadowhawk. If I go for a jump. Oh, I can. I totally can. This might be worth using my resolve on, to be honest. If we can just get him opened up, give him something to worry about. I don't expect we'll kill him. But if he's open in the rear CT, we're a lot closer to getting him eliminated, and then we can just worry about that Warhammer after that. Right, anyone else close enough? Jenna is close enough to get around the back as well. Jenna's running a little bit on the hot side now, though. So I'm not going to be able to fire everything. Do I want to precision strike this as well? Oh, it might be worth it. Come on, what are the odds? You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I was really hoping to get lucky there, but we didn't. Oh, we were fairly lucky though. He's only on 15 internals now. So that was damn close. Right.
What can I do for you?
Garrison needs to cool down, so I think we'll just plod him over here. Hopefully, with his back to these rocks, that Warhammer won't be able to shoot him. And then we're just going to brace, lose all that heat. Sarge can shoot this guy in the front, but is that really worth it? I don't feel it is. So I'm just going to jump here with Sarge and brace. Because we put all that work into the rear, not really much point wasting heat shooting him in the front now, is there? Glad Sarge had that evasion from jumping. Working out well. Infernal says, I asked you earlier what was about an upcoming Mech Commander game since I haven't heard or seen anything about it. I've heard nothing about a Mech Commander game. Oh, you misheard me. Necromunda. Necromunda. That's what we were talking about. Not Mech Commander. Although that would be awesome if there was a Mech Commander game coming. I would definitely buy and stream that. But no, yeah, that was just you mishearing, I think, Infernal. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay, we are nearly out of machine gun ammo. I feel like I need to get more ammo into this build.
Now let's see how you handle this. Ha! You like
Are you serious? Oh, come on. 6 internals. Ah. Okay. Black Hat, you've got this right, buddy. All right, we need to turn a laser off. There we go. Black Hat showing us how it's done.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, no worries, Infernal.
I hear you.
Sorry to confuse you. Right, now, Garrison. Let's play boingy boingy jumpy jumpy. Yeah, we'll just pepper him with some random damage, I suppose. I'm going to turn the SRM launcher off so I don't use quite so much heat, because the odds of hitting that are not fantastic. We're just softening him up. We don't want to soften him up so much that he starts running. But I do want to make a start on him while we save up our resolve again so that we can start taking a leg off. And now the fire starter's out of ammo with the machine guns. That's going to be a little bit more difficult to pull off because he's the big hitter. I suppose that now makes my my Panther that Garrison's in the big hitter now. Oh, I've still got 20 ammunition in the fire starter. That's still nowhere near enough. But yeah, so Garrison's the big hitter now. So that's good that he's right at the front then, because I'm closer to getting him into a flanking position to start shooting into a leg then.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Need to lose some heat with the Jenner. That's fine. We've got a way to run.
Ready for orders.
Now, I want to get Sarge around the side as well, so he can bring those large lasers into play into the same leg that Garrison's picking on. Got to be careful actually, because we've just opened him up. I guess I'm jumping there then. I'm not actually going to shoot this time with Garrison. I'm just going to hold fire because, like I said, we don't want him running away. Well, there he goes. He's running away. The extraction point is over there. I hope he's not bugging out already, because if he is, we're in serious trouble.
What can I do for you?
Right. I can just about get into that side arc there with a mighty leap from Garrison. This is not going to be enough to take the leg out, though, is it? But we've got to try. Well, we shot the arm off.
Another hit like that, and you're
That's not going to slow him down. Okay, Sarge. Ooh, if he jumps, Sarge can just about get into that side arc. Let's not use cover. No need. I'm going to precision strike this. And I'm going to take the heat damage, which is something I don't normally like doing at all, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and we completely whiffed the leg.
I think I hit something good.
That's not what we wanted.
Running too hot. I gotta shut her down. What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay. Sprint the fire starter up. Gonna have a hard time catching it if it keeps
Receiving you.
continuously running at this stage, though. Maybe the Jenner can catch up, but running through the trees will slow it down a bunch. We'll see. I've already checked it out. Gecko's saying when you get the chance, check out Last Oasis on Steam. We've been talking about you, Gecko. Me and Garrison were talking about you. Yeah, so I had a chat with Garrison about it, and I said I'd actually already checked it out because I watched a video that a YouTuber had done of it, and it did look quite entertaining. I said if I had more free time, I would definitely be all over that just for a laugh, because the guy that I watched the video of made it look quite amusing, and especially if you're playing with people you know. And yeah, Garrison mentioned he'd been playing it a bit with you, so yeah, I don't know if your ears were burning on that day, but yeah, we actually had a chat about it. And yeah, I mean the vehicle designs are very cool. I forget the name of the real world thing that they're designed off, but yeah, those things, very cool. I'm in trouble here. I'm in a lot of trouble here, I think.
You betcha.
because I'm now not able to keep shooting that leg. I can only shoot him in the back from this angle. Everybody's hot that isn't already miles away. Oh, hang on. What can we do here? I mean, it is possible to hit a leg when you're shooting someone from behind, but with 59 internals still on that leg, I don't think we're going to do it in time.
On it.
Yep, not with shooting like that, we're not. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Target missed.
I was hoping to get a good amount of salvage out of this guy, but that is just not going to happen, is it?
Engaging jump jet. I got you.
We're going to have to go for the panic. Just shoot him in the butt and hope he dies. Right, Sarge is far too hot, so where am I going to send Sarge? I guess, do I want him over there? What if I jump? How far can I get him? I can get him there if I jump, but I'm not going to shoot. Can I get away with shooting one large laser, maybe? Nah, I'm still far too hot. Okay, we're just going to brace. What is that slider to the left of your pilot icons? So this thing here is the resolve bar. So you earn that gradually over time, and also for killing mechs and things like that. And then you can use it for two special things. One is vigilance, which makes you more resilient to damage for a round, and the other is precision strike, which allows you to pick the location that you want to shoot at. And then watch your pilots miss it anyhow. It's the general way it goes. So yeah, that's what that's all about. Oh god, he really is making a run for it. And he's so close to the extraction point now. Garrison, fire everything. Overheat yourself. Blow up if you have to, but just kill him. We don't want to fail this mission. So I'm using Resolve right now to go for a precision strike. But one of the things with Resolve is if you've got at least 50% Resolve, all of your pilots get a buff to their hit chances. So it's not good really to have to use it the way I'm using it in desperation, but here we are. Okay, did Garrison just save the day? I think Garrison just saved the day. He totally did. Well done, Garrison. Whew. I thought he was going to escape. We're definitely not getting good salvage out of that Warhammer. There should be only one piece available, but we'll take it anyhow. It's a start, isn't it? But better that than we just fail the mission because he ran away. And we are going to have some repairs to do because, yeah, I normally don't do this, but as I said, desperate times call for desperate measures, and we ended up having to take internal damage on both Sarge and Garrison's mechs due to overheating a little bit. Garrison with 3 kills there. Doing very well in that Panther. And yeah, everyone got a nice amount of experience because we're doing a difficulty of mission that is worthy of our status. So if you're doing stuff that's too easy, you'll notice your amount of experience is a lot lower. Oh, disputed salvage is occurring. They want the Warhammer part. That's not okay. That's just a straight no. Yeah, we're just going to refuse that because I worked hard for that Warhammer piece. I'm taking it. We still need 3 more to make a whole mech. What else can we take? Well, we've got 1 piece of trebuchet so far, so I guess I should take a second piece, and then we just pray to RNGesus that we get the other 2, and then bang, suddenly a medium mech. But that's not going to happen, is it? So at least we're 1 piece closer to a full trebuchet out of this. Worst comes to the worst. What did we get? We got a second piece of trebuchet, so we are 1 piece short now of a full trebuchet. We didn't get the Shadowhawk 2K part. We did get a Commando 2D, but kind of past Commandos now. Now I'm on my 35 tonners. Yeah, Squat Martyrs, I used to really enjoy it. I was in like my very, very early teens, I think, when Necromunda, the tabletop game, first popped up, and yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that with my friends. It's got the same aspect that I really love in PC games, and why I still play the same kind of games even to this day, which is the whole progression thing where you're just building on either a force or a warband, or a gang as it was in that case. And it's what appeals to me to a degree with this game as well. Your pilots are gaining experience, you're growing your mech bay, you're getting more mechs, you're getting more weapons. Just that whole aspect in games just always appealed to me. And so having a Necromunda campaign on the go where you're getting more territory, more weapons, recruiting new gang members, all of that, I just found a lot of fun at the time. And yeah, I'm just hoping they capture that with the PC game. I'm sure they will. I mean, you just can't make a Necromunda game and neglect that, really. It's got to be done. Right, so we need to do some repairs before I'm going into another mission. They're only minor repairs though, so this should not take long. But I already have a lance of pilots good to go, so we're going to take them out on this next contract. So let's do the recovery, because I'm pretty sure the recovery will be easy. Famous last words, but I think it will be. And because this other lance are slightly less skilled than the one I just used, generally, apart from Sarge. Sarge must have been out injured or something, because he's a little bit behind the other lance, but we're going to take this one out. Right, Gecko needs to be in a front liner. That is where he belongs, so he's going to go in the Panther. Just recently vacated by Garrison. Sorry if it smells of farts. You just can't stop him. Atomic Crusher has good piloting, so I'm going to put him in the Firestarter. And yeah, Chico will be fine in the Snipey Panther. You don't really need good piloting for that. And that leaves Chronic Toast in the Jenner, who's going to be speeding around and scouting for us. Okay, we're good to go. Again, we're getting the warning that this is beyond our Lancer's ability, but as you saw on the last one, it really isn't. Darius is just a big scaredy cat. We'll be okay. Strand Beast. There you go. Thank you, Garrison. Yeah, that's the like beach walkie thingies. That's my sign language for a beach walkie thingy. Strand Beast. I really hope that's the actual sign language for it. That would be amazing. Squat Martyr says the Warhammer salvage consists of a piece of armor plate hanging in the rec room. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah. Garrison, when he plays his games, is very good at collecting the mech parts delicately and carefully. The Garrison that exists in my campaigns is not. he's a sledgehammer when a toothpick is required. Still doing his job. Can we see the refit screen? Yes, I will show you that. Now that I've seen that message, I'll show you that properly in after we've done this mission. But yeah, it's pretty intuitive, to be honest. But I'll give you a look at that. I'm assuming you're new to the game, Mad Chihuahua. And if you are, I hope you like it. I hope you get it. I hope you enjoy it and join the club of many people that have a lot of fun playing BattleTech based things.
Move into position.
Confirmed.
Garrison says, I mean, at least I brought something back. You did, buddy. You did. You did good. Now, to be fair, you saved the day. Like, I mean, he was only a couple more rounds from actually escaping, and who knows if I'd have had another good opportunity to get good angles on him. And I'm kind of glad you just wrecked him, to be honest. Oh, Mad Chihuahua says, I have all the original BattleTech tabletop material from the first few years it came out back in 1984. Ah! Well, you are in good company then. There are a lot of hardcore, long in the tooth BattleTech enthusiasts show up here from time to time. A few of them here now. So yes, you're in good company. I myself never played the tabletop of BattleTech. It wasn't such a big thing in the UK, and of course we had Games Workshop, so I played all of their stuff. I only knew of like Mech Warrior and BattleTech stuff as computer games. I didn't know of it as a tabletop game at all. But yeah, I know there's a lot of you out there that had a lot of fun with it.
You need me to hold still for you?
No catch. Still nothing. I mean, we checked. He's definitely alive. So you know, that's a plus. I did send him an email, but if he's not got access to the internet at the moment, he's not going to see that email. So, unsurprisingly, I've not had a reply yet. So, fingers crossed, you know, he's okay. But yeah, Garrison very kindly checked obituaries, which, you know, is an awful thing to have to discuss. But, you know, we were worried about him and just wanted to make sure he's all right. So, he's not in those. So, we're all good. He's wherever he is, whatever's going on, he is alive. Hopefully, he's also well. And we'll see him again soon.
Ready to rock.
Atomic Crusher, you've got an important job in this fire starter. But unfortunately, having that important job means being right in the front line as well. So do your best not to die, mate. Please. What do we got here? Oh no! Oh no! I mean, the Dervish is kind of scary enough, but the Centurion AL. Oh, this is terrible news. And they're fully armored as well. This is not going to be an easy ride, is it? I need to fit more machine gun ammo, and I totally forgot to do that. So I'm going to be a little bit sparing with how I'm using it. I'm going to wait till I can use it with resolve. We'll just pepper this Dervish with a couple of medium lasers in the short term. Oh, he's opened something up. Good work. Atomic Crusher there. I really want to salvage either of these mechs. Like, parts of either of those I'll be happy with. Right. The Panthers, being the slow beasts that they are, have been left a little bit behind. So, no cover for Gecko this round. But I want to keep up the damage on this Dervish. If we can take some firepower away from it, that would be a great thing. And there is an open torso. But we're not going to be able to do any precision strikes yet. It's too early for that.
Location confirmed.
And, of course, we've got Chico in this lance as well. Who last session said apparently he didn't ask to be a female character. I mistakenly thought he had. But since he was hot, he decided it was all good and can stay that way. So Chico is still a stunning female. To be honest, it's nice to have a change because like all my viewers that are subs are male, so we just always have male characters. So yeah, it's nice for a change. I mean, let's be honest. I think it's safe to say that like 99% of my viewers are nerdy white boys, and so that is what the Lancers are made up of all the time. But you know, it's all good. We've got to have a home somewhere, haven't we? Right, we've got a good angle on this Dervish with Chico. Is it worth picking a leg off? Is it the correct leg? Yes, we're going to go for that leg shot. That's what I'm talking about. You go for the precision strike, and then yeah, they miss what you want them to shoot at anyhow. Right, so we're going to be relying on pure luck to try to take that leg off. It would be nice if I can get away with taking the Dervish out with just legging, because I want to get a good amount of salvage out of it. If I can walk away with 2 parts of a Dervish, that would be a good result. Okay, well, we're, as usual, just blowing up the torso and not managing to hit the location that I want. Never mind. Right. What to do with Atomic Crusher? He's got 3 armor left on his left torso. That's not exactly great. I think I might just hold the phone with him, and we'll get Chronic Toast done first. Let's pump some medium lasers into the side of this guy. 17 armor on that right leg. Come on, give us some luck. There we go. Right leg destroyed. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'm not going to try shooting this guy while he's on the floor, because we actually have a lower chance of taking the other leg off if we do that. So that means Atomic Crusher is free to go for this Centurion now, or whatever else is back there, or whatever else is over here. I think what I'll do is I'll go for a jump, so we've got a bit of evasion. Yeah, that's the spot. And we'll aim our right torso towards this guy at the back, and we're gonna just drill our machine guns into the rear of this Centurion, because if I can get the salvage on the Dervish, which it's looking like I will be able to, I may as well just go for a quick kill on the Centurion, because I can't afford for both of them to be up and about smashing big holes in me. So we'll try and take this guy out through his weaker rear armor. That works out nicely, because I can next round run Atomic Crusher back over this ridge line and still have another pop at the rear arc. And that's a Griffin 2N, is it? Yeah. Oh, it's a 1N. Okay. Even worse. Okay. Nice. Thanks to him being knocked down, his accuracy is reduced, so nice to see a bunch of whiffs there. Okay, so I think I might jump again, because that gets us a little bit more evasion. And we're gonna... what should I do? Should I just go for this leg? Or should I just get this guy finished? Yeah, no, I'm gonna get this Centurion finished. Let's do that first. I mean, he might not die right now, but... if we get his firepower eliminated quickly, then we can keep picking apart that Dervish. We've already ripped off half of the Dervish, so he's, you know, running reduced armaments now, so he's not as scary as that Centurion is while it's still standing. So yeah, you can see here, I mean, the Dervish is just down to a medium laser, an SRM-2 and an LRM-10. It's not that much, whereas this Centurion has all of its firepower, so we definitely want to get rid of that now, if I can. So, can I get in the rear arc? No, not without jumping. So, we'll go for some jumping then. This is going to be hot, but hopefully worth it. Alright, if I turn off the SRM-4, we can afford to do that. Okay, well, we stripped the left torso off, so, you know, reduced his firepower, but he's still standing. Not reduced it by enough. The thing I want to get rid of is that large laser, to be honest.
Receiving you.
Large laser is scary to my lights. Okay, so Chronic Toast next. He's going to end up out of cover. Has a little bit of evasion, but I just need to get him into this angle. There we go. We've now finished off the Centurion. So we've got to continue being careful with how we pick apart that Dervish. Definitely want to leg him. And we've got this Commando over here and a Griffin up there. So maybe I'll just go for this Commando now. Shoot him in the butt. Or punch him. Yeah, my odds of pulling off those shots are pretty slim. I've got a slightly better chance of punching him in the face. So we're going to go for the melee attack here with Chico. Because at the end of the day, if you can connect it, as we did there, the Panther does have a very respectable melee attack for its size. 50 damage, punches well above its weight. Oh, no way, Gecko. Are you gonna be dungeon mastering some games then soon?
I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I found a lot of old stuff while I've been clearing stuff up and tidying and boxing things ready to move. It's nice, isn't it, to just come across these nostalgic old things from years ago and just sit and have a bit of a reminisce, isn't it?
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, left torso of the Commando 2D's destroyed.
That hit something good.
You even found some of your old characters as well. Awesome. Mad Chihuahua, this mod is a lot closer to vanilla. I mean, it changes very few things from vanilla. Rogue Tech is like a sandbox, have all of the toys that you could ever wish for all at once, and can be a bit overwhelming as a consequence. Of course, some people love that. This mod is definitely recommended for people that want something a bit closer to the vanilla game itself. To me, this mod is the vanilla game plus like a bajillion expansions. You just get so many more toys, so many more weapons, so many more things. It's like they just added expansion after expansion after expansion, but without changing the core mechanics much. So yeah, I definitely recommend this if you found Road Tech a bit overwhelming. And yeah, it's definitely my preferred mod in for BattleTech by far. Right, this guy's left leg is what we want to take off, but that might be tricky getting around that side now. The Griffin's facing us, so. Oh, hang on a minute. We've still got the Commando down there. He's made a run for it. What's he actually armed with? SRM4 and SRM6. Okay, he's actually still dangerous. So, what do I want to do? Everyone's a little bit hot now, though. Not ideal. Okay, let's try this. Just want to take a few pot shots at him because his rear armor is open, only 25 hit points. He's out of cover. I know it's only 10% chances to hit, so this is a real long shot. But if just one of those medium lasers hit him in the rear center, he's dead. So I feel this is kind of worth going for. It's my last shots that I get to take before I need to cool this Jenna down. They all missed. Oh well, it was worth a try though. And on the plus side, we've now hopefully knocked off some evasion. Yeah, I think we've knocked off 1 bar of evasion. Let's go with the fire starter next. That's going to be tricky to get the angle without getting shot in the butt. Hopefully that'll do. So we're up to 18% chances now. Whiffed again. Should be another bar of evasion gone. Yep, so he's getting easier to hit with each time we're missing him. So now finally, we're going to go with... Panther. Oh, this is risky. Maybe we go like that. Okay, that should do it. We're not going to be able to fire too much though because we're a bit hot, but we are now up to 33% chances to hit. So good odds that one of those will land on target as they all miss. Brilliant. Oh well. 3 medium lasers, each at 33% chance to hit. The odds were on that one of those would hit the target. What can you do? Sometimes RNGesus just hates you. What's up with the new regiment symbol? I haven't actually managed to get the Doyle symbol working since the latest version of things. I don't know why it just breaks things, so I've left it out. Plus, we started with a Rasselhag background, so I thought, yeah, this looks a bit more Rasselhaggy. I went with that. But yeah, I don't know what the issue with that is, but in the name of having the game run, I thought it's a small price to pay.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Are you kidding me? Can we just keep missing all day then on this commando? Is that the plan? Ah, he's running away now. He's got all his evasion back. Well, that's the end of that then. At least he's far away and not bothering us right now. So let's turn our attention towards these guys. Go for a jump. Yeah, I'm going to go for a jump, and I think I'm going to go for a precision strike into this dervish's leg.
Locking
I
off.
think the odds are reasonable enough, although most of that looked like it hit the arm there.
Critical hit. Commander.
Okay, Panther. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm just going to be a nuisance. Jump over here and then just brace. Because I need to lose some heat. But at least they've now got to worry about the position of my mechs getting around the back of them. We also need to lose heat with the Jenner, so we're not going to fire with that either. Uh-oh. Whoa, he's missed the melee attack. Oh, that's okay. That could have been bad, because he's attacking from the side where my weapon arm is. The right arm is where pretty much the vast majority of the Panther's firepower is on that build. Still would have had the SRM4 in the centre, but not much if you've lost all those lasers. Okay, so we want to shoot that leg again. The way I see it. If we can get rid of that dervish once and for all. No, we're far off doing that so far, aren't we? What's open now? Ah, damn it, Commando. You came back. Right, okay, so down to 2 armor now, 65 internals, but we're very close to blowing off that side torso, so we're not going to get much salvage out of the dervish either if we do blow away that side torso. So we've got to be a bit careful here. So I'm going to stop shooting the dervish till I've got more resolve built up again. So we'll try to get this commando finished off. And we'll start work on the Griffin as well.
Good to go. Heading out. All weapons are go.
Dead Man's Flat. Hello, good to see you. Says potato makes a good puncher. Yeah, that's about all it's good for. If we can strip that weapon side off, we don't have to worry about it so much, do we? But that's going to take a while to achieve. And during that time, we are dangerously close. And it's probably going to continue trying to punch us. Which is worrying, because if he hits the cockpit, that's a dead pilot. At least the dervish is still trying to shoot us and not achieving very much with that.
They are flanking.
Oh, he's gone for the shot. Okay, that's fine. Gecko seems to be running out of armor, though. Legs not in great condition there, Gecko. Nor is that weapon arm. Oof. Right, what should we do? What should we do? Let me just have a look at the state of him. So that right arm is weakened. Yeah. Hold on. I've got resolve again now, though. So maybe I can just go for the dervish once more. I'm going to have to stand out of cover if I want to shoot that side. That's a shame. Oh, well. Atomic Crusher now has probably more armor than Gecko. That left torso still really concerns me, though. I'll lose a lot of weapons should that Griffin take it out, but it is what it is. I want to get this thing legged and salvaged. Oh, well, we failed. The torso's gone. We're not getting much dervish salvage. Failure. Oh, that's cool, Gecko. Are you going to stream it on YouTube or Twitch, though?
Standing by.
You could be the next Matt Mercer. Right, now, the dervish is stripped. I've kind of got to finish the dervish off now, because all he's got left is punching, and he's actually more scary if he's punching me, so I guess we've got to try and kill him.
Good to go. Roger that. Target confirmed.
Why is he not dead? Come on.
Inflicted some heaviness
Oh, he's panicked. Right. Oh, that's a relief. That was very frustrating that he still wasn't dead. But the panic check was failed, and away he went. Right. I'm still taking pot shots at this commando with Chico here. I think I'm just going to keep that up. He'll eventually die. Oh, we managed to hit the cockpit there. Not bad. Yeah. Well, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Never mind. Hopefully we've got spare machine guns. What have we lost? It's only 2 machine guns. Not the end of the world, is it? Fingers crossed we'll be able to get some more of those if we haven't already got them in storage. Hey, System Philosophy, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing a Friday today because normally I'd be doing Saturdays, but I'm not able to this Saturday, and Shell's got the day off today, so thought I'll just get a cheeky Friday stream in, and hopefully some of you would show up anyhow, and you have, which is great. So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it.
Confirmed.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
I'm getting frustrated with this commando still being alive, so that's why I'm sending people after it now. There we go. He's panicked and ejected. Good, good. Just, I mean, with an SRM-6 and an SRM-4 just running around in my backfield, he's still a threat. Those things hurt light mechs rather more than I would like to be taking at this stage of the fight. So now we're on to this Griffin, and a little bit worried because my 2 guys that are up front fighting it are very badly hurt at the moment. But we've got to keep softening him up. I'm shooting the wrong side. I should be shooting his weapon side, really. Uh-oh. Oof. Melee attack, but didn't hit the cockpit, so we're okay. Unsurprisingly, though, Atomic Crusher's getting a little bit stressed now. Taking all this pounding from that Griffin. Right, we're just going to go for a sprint with the Jenner. We need to lose heat anyway, so reposition.
I'm here.
The Panther's not going to get a line of sight no matter where I jump to, but jumping is the quickest way to catch up with the fight, so we'll do that. Now we've got Gecko and Atomic Crusher. Gecko is a little bit on the hot side now. Damn it. The way the cover is, it's not well positioned for us to actually get in to shoot that weapon side, so I'm going to have to shoot him wherever we can, really. Okay, just the 3 medium lasers this time. Keep chipping him down. Eventually, he'll fall over. Right, so right torso is now on 5 armor with Atomic Crusher. That's bad. So we're gonna jump over here, grab the objective with Atomic Crusher, brace. I think his time in the fight is over. We don't want to run the risk of getting him killed, do we? Atomic Crusher says, I need to pee, so I'm a bit antsy in the cockpit. So, no worries. Hopping about like that will definitely help your survival rate, though. Makes you harder to hit.
Acknowledged.
Although, now he's picked up the objective, I've got a horrible feeling that Griffin's going to be going for him.
Copy that.
But if we can get him far enough away and out of sight, he can't shoot what he can't see. So, away we go. Atomic Crusher. If we sprint, we can get to there. If we jump, we can't get as far. So, we're going to go for a sprint.
Copy that.
And hope that our evasion or him not being able to see us will save Atomic Crusher. Right, Jenna actually has loads of armor. So we're going to send Chronic Toast to the front line.
Copy that. Standing by.
Man, I'm not sure if I should keep Gecko in this fight, looking at the state of both of his legs right now, and his weapon arm. I just feel like it might be a little bit unwise to keep him in there. So, Gecko's going to bravely run away, because he'll never shut up about it if I get him killed. Oh no, don't shoot Gecko! Leave him alone! Okay, at least he's not going after Atomic Crusher, who's got the objective. And the other plus is it's drawn this guy further forward, so we can now actually start smashing him in the rear armor. I'm actually just going to go for a melee attack with Chronic Toast here, so we can lose that heat again on the Jenner.
Waiting for orders.
And then we'll shoot him in the butt with Chico. I'm actually going to go for a precision strike here. This rear CT is now open, thanks to Chronic Toast. That looked pretty good. I think he's going to have very few hit points left. Yeah, 50 internals now on the rear center. So things are looking pretty fantastic for us. Just got to get away with my damaged mechs.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Watch the flank.
Well, Chronic Toast just took a PPC to the butt.
Give them everything you've got.
Standing by.
But we can still get Chico into that rear arc again, and hopefully this will be enough. It won't be enough. We're going to have to do the Jenner as well.
Critical hit, Commander.
We needed both of those large lasers to hit the rear center. Maybe that was asking a lot of rookie pilots. But we're ready for a full alpha with Chronic Toast. This should do the trick. If I can get 2 of those medium lasers on target. There we go. Just enough. Exactly the right amount to take him out. If you're wondering why I didn't pick that mech apart for salvage, it's a Griffin. We don't really want it. It's not that good. I think I'd rather have my Firestarter and my Panthers than a Griffin right now. And I'm pretty sure Garrison would tell you the Panther is just straight up better than a Griffin. Right, Atomic Crusher didn't get much experience out of that, so he must have... Oh, and Gecko. They both must have hit the point where they need slightly higher mission difficulty to get good experience. Chronic Toast and Chico, however, both able to pick up a good amount from this mission. We've got a couple of machine guns to replace, and I think that's it. So, fingers crossed I've actually got those. Dervish. I'm taking a piece of the Dervish. Oh, there are 2 pieces up for grabs. Okay, so I'll take 2 pieces of the Dervish. What else we got? Nothing special. Well, Centurion AL will be the other. Yeah, I could have completed a commando, but no need. More interested in mediums right now. Okay. Gecko says, lol, me streaming it. No, my friends are way beyond our rating. We've talked about streaming, but the public would not be able to handle us. We're not PC or PG. I was saying a similar thing earlier, because when I finally get moved into the new house and I can start work on the bar/pool room, I'm going to get my dad to help. And I was saying I like the idea of filming the process if I can, and you know, just being able to put up a YouTube video on it. But if my dad does any talking, I might have to just mute it all. just do the trick of playing the video without talking, but with just some background music instead. Right, where are we? Fix stuff up is the first job. See if we've got any spare machine guns. Right, so It was Mad Chihuahua wanted to see the mech building screen, and here we are now. So just repair those locations and then filter machine guns. Yeah, there we go. We got what was it? 12 spare machine guns, so more than enough to replace those that we've just lost. But yeah, so I mean, you can filter your weapons. You've got ammo. You've got equipment. You can filter the equipment as well. All sorts of weird and wonderful things you can throw in your mechs. I don't have that much to show off at this point because it's very early on in the campaign and I just simply don't have much. You can also change your armor values, all of that. So yeah, it's good enough. The one thing you can't change in vanilla or in this mod is engines, but I'm fine with that. It just means more chassis have more character to them, rather than just being able to get one chassis and do whatever you want with it. Right, so that's going to take 3 days to fix. Oh no, I've done a bad. Right, we're cancelling that because whoops. While I'm at it, I need to put more ammo in it as well, don't I? Because I'm always running out of ammunition in this mech. So, how am I going to achieve that? How am I going to do that? I've either got to lose armor or a jump jet, and I don't want to go down to just 3 jump jets. I just don't feel like that will give me a big enough jump. At the moment, I can almost jump as far as I can move, and that means that I've got just enough jump jets to hop into the rear arc of mechs and just go crazy with the machine guns, which is what this mech's for. So I don't want to lose a jump jet. So that means I've got to strip half a ton of armor away somehow, and we're already into risky territory at that point. Oh, 20 armor on the rear, only 75 on each leg. Oh, it's a little bit risky. I feel like it's a little bit risky. Alright, we need to go to the store to buy that half ton of ammo as well. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Luckily that's nice and cheap. Let's throw that in. I'm hoping just that extra half a ton will mean it's not too much, but it's no longer too little, because this mech is frequently running out of ammo on us, so I just like to have that freedom to not worry about it, and that means losing a bit of armor. I don't want to take a laser out either. That just seems like a bad idea to me. So I mean, the alternative is I just don't have jump jets in it. I've made plenty of use of fire starters without bothering with jump jets at all, and you know that allows me to get enough ammo, and I get 3 medium lasers as well. But this time I just fancied having jump jets for this playthrough, so we're gonna have to accept less firepower as a consequence. Right, let's see if anyone's ready for some leveling up. We've earned some experience now. Black Cat. I think I'm going to go with multi-target with Black Cat. Let's get that spent. So he's going to get multi-target breaching shot. Chico. What do we want on Chico? I think I'm actually going to sit on that experience. Actually, we'll just get that 1 extra point in piloting, and then we'll sit on it. Chronic Toast. Yeah! Crazy Critter, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. He says, hi mate, finally caught you live. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. And I really appreciate that. Machuara says, thanks for the refit screen. I need to go take the daycare kids outside for some splash fun. Yeah, no worries. Well, thank you. And I hope you found it helpful and enjoy playing the game. As a lot of us have a lot of fun with it, as I said. Very nice to meet you, and of course, thank you so much for the sub, Mad Chihuahua. I really appreciate it. Right, so I think I'll just spend that to get the 4th point of tactics for Chronic Toast for now. I think I'm going to make Gecko Squad my hot environment lance, and that leaves Sarge's to be the breaching shot guys. Although one of them needs to have sensor lock. who is that going to be? Shall we go? Rylan's able to get sensor lock right now, so that pretty much settles it. Rylan is going to be the sensor lock guy for this campaign in that lance.
Waiting for orders.
Sarge can finally get Bulwark,
Mech warrior training complete.
just as some of the guys are starting to get second skills, but at least he's now a little bit better protected. Right, is that all the repairs I needed? Just the fire starter? Yes, it was. So we'll wait for that to get fixed. We've got all our pilots are fatigued at the moment, so we need to advance some time anyway to get some guys freshened up for the next mission. That should do it. Okay, so we're down to the 2.5 skull things or the escort if I want an easier ride. What's the payout like? I mean, that's a really low payout. That shouldn't be too tough. 2.5 skull recovery. Let's do this. I'm not going to up the salvage just in case I just have to dash and grab and run away screaming if the opposition's too tough. So we'll leave the salvage balance where it is, but we are going to bring out the old boys just because, as I said before, they're slightly more experienced than the other lance at the moment, although things will even out over time. Right, so Sarge is in the Panther, Rylan in the Jenner. That's good because I want the sensor lock guy in the Jenner because, you know, Jenner gets hot. It's good to have sensor lock to use while you're cooling down instead. Plus, it's the fastest mech, so that all works out. Garrison is in the Firestarter this time, and Black Cat in the Panther. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Should be all good. All right. As per usual, not Garrison, Darius is warning us that this mission's too tough, but fingers crossed we'll be all right. Squat Martyr says, Griffins are very flawed, but they're still one of my favourites due to being my first mech in a 2-year combined Mech Warrior RPG / Battletech tabletop campaign. Yeah, you are perfectly entitled to like the Griffin. I mean, personally, I like how it looks aesthetically. I think it's a decent looking mech. I'm not a fan of the Griffin variants that have all the firepower in just one torso because they're too easy to strip. And Garrison hates Griffins with a passion. So he doesn't think anyone should be allowed to like the Griffin at all, and he calls it the potato, which is where that comes from on this channel. But yeah, aesthetically, I think they're quite nice, and there are some Griffin variants that are decent. Just the ones that put all the firepower in one side are poorly designed, let's say.
Levels in this climate.
He says it's my life goal to destroy all potato mechs. There you go. That's Garrison for you. Right, what are we doing? We're recovering the scientists from over there. There appears to be no other objective, so I guess we just get right on with it.
Moving to position. I'm rolling. Roger.
Jenna is a perfectly adequate mech for the fast grab required here. And I mean, once we've actually got the objective, we can pick and choose whether we want to run away screaming and just get the mission completed, or whether we want to stay and fight. Interesting. What do we got? Griffin 1N again. Okay, no worries. Now very common.
Ready to rock.
Okay, so yeah, 4 evasion pips. That should just be inside the objective.
Acknowledged.
There. Right, more Griffins. Oh no. Okay, so got Griffin 1N, no worries. Griffin 1S, no worries. Got a few more lasers though, so it'll have an easier time hitting my fast lights. But then suddenly in Orion 1K, that's very scary. The AC-10 is going to smash me to pieces. So I would love to be able to salvage it if we can take it out, but we might have to run away, and who knows what that mech is in behind. Right, I'm not going to shoot. I'm just going to brace with Rylan. I know he's got all that evasion, but the extra damage mitigation just in case anything does hit him is going to be useful.
What can I do?
And yeah, we need to think about where our extraction point's going to be. Where is it? I don't actually know. If I remember rightly, I've got a feeling it ends up being somewhere over this end of things. So let's sprint in this direction in advance,
Max speed,
anticipating that we might have to just grab and run
ready for orders.
thanks to that scary Orion.
Got it. Yes, Commander.
Now then, we're going to do some sniping with Sarge, which means he's going to end up being a bit left behind, but I can just jump jet him across this water at a later stage, or sprint. I think jumping will be faster than sprinting through water, to catch up with the others if I need to. Hopefully they'll be distracted with the others and not be paying attention to Sarge. We will see though. I'm going to shoot the Griffin one end because he's got the least damage mitigation out of the targets I can see.
Locking in all.
So we'll make a start on this guy. I'm definitely going to require some very quick kills here. I'm definitely going to be wanting to try to get that fire starter into rear arcs. I think that Griffin pilot just heard me though. He's parked his butt right up against the rock face there. How much to put Garrison in a potato, Griffin? From Served Cold. Well, I just wouldn't do it to him. I'm going to say there's no amount of money would make me do that because, one, I'm not a mercenary, and two, I wouldn't want to upset him. Gecko says this mission will definitely be a run and gun. Yeah, emphasis on the running, definitely. What's behind? A Hatchet Man! Okay, so there's another AC-10 on the field. And a mech that I definitely don't want to get near. Yeah. I'm scared. Right, why have we not got the objective? Apparently this this spot was not good enough, even though it does appear to be in the zone. Okay then. Right, let's go there, because that gets me one extra evasion pip. Right, yeah, Darius has said we're in the right area now. Right, I've got to brace again. Okay, right, and do a lot of praying.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now then. What can we do with our magic jump jets here? You know what I said about definitely not getting near the Hatchet Man? I'm about to jump Garrison right into trouble here.
Time to fly.
But I did say if we're gonna get through this, we need some quick kills. So we're gonna give it a go.
This should be good.
Best way to get quick kills is through the rear armor.
Yeah, critical hit.
Right, I need you all to do a lot of praying for Garrison now. I'm gonna... Yeah, let's jump there.
Confirmed. On it.
Gonna push our heat up, but if that guy's gonna park so we can't shoot him through the butt, we're gonna have to shoot him the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Okay, I don't think Sarge is going to get shot at the moment, so I'm going to risk it. If I don't jump with him, I can keep his heat really low and still fire those two large lasers.
Negative damage. Repeat.
So
Negative
let's
damage.
keep his heat down for as long as I can. Okay, I'm absolutely fine with that outcome.
We're getting outflanked.
Uh,
Oh, I'm bleeding, Commander. I'm losing weapon systems.
Garrison, don't die, buddy. Hang in there. The Orion's not even gone yet. Oh, God, the Orion's AC-10 hit as well. Oh, no. Well, my best chance of getting some quick kills.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Just lost half a mech.
And is ready for retrieval.
Oh my god, the rear CT as well is in terrible shape. Yeah, so, well, good job I know I've got a big pile of spare machine guns in the mech bay, but yeah, this is not good. Garrison is in huge piles of trouble and needs to get out. Definitely get out. Right, there's the evac zone. So, I'm going to go for a jump, actually, because I need to keep his rear protected, and this is the best way of doing that at this point. Still fire those 2 mediums at the one end. Take a little bit of evasion off, make him an easier target for the others. But we are most certainly on our way out of here with that objective. And we're just going to try and pick away little by little at the one end as we go. I mean, once I get to a position where it's easy to extract, I might try to stand and fight a little longer. But I don't want to take too many risks.
Roger that. Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, Rylan. Rylan's got a very tricky job. He's got to run past all of these guys and not die while carrying the objective. All right, go for the sprint. Get that evasion up. Catch says, Garrison would surely risk death if it meant frying a potato. Probably not wrong. Well, he's still risking death right now. Oh my god, they're really going for him. The potatoes are after you, Garrison. They heard all those things you've been saying about them over the years. Oh, thank god the Hatchet man didn't get in melee. Gecko says, I call Garrison's bunk if he doesn't come back. Catch his finger, hovers over the F key. Oh, right, okay, yeah, he's running out of center torso armor as well as rear now, so get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Where can I even get him to that's vaguely safe? I think the answer is nowhere. I mean, if he keeps sprinting, they can't keep up with him, surely. Just go, Garrison, go. Okay, so the Griffin 1S has very, very kindly shown his butt to us now. So perhaps this is the opportunity we need.
Ready for orders.
Ah, what a shame we are running so hot with Black Cat's Panther. Ah, I mean, taking risks here that do I really need to take? I mean, yeah, but if I bug out without doing this, I don't get any salvage at all. Okay, we're gonna play fast and loose with people's lives here, as usual. See if we can get this guy taken out. All right, we took the right torso. That's good.
Critical hit. Receiving you.
We're gonna go for some jumpy.
No problem, boss. I got this.
We've got to stay far, far away from that Hatchet man, though. Okay, that was good shooting from Sarge. So, the 1S is well on its way to destruction now. Yeah, there we go. 11 internal hit points. He's got no firepower left.
Receiving you.
Man, what can I do here? I'm worried that's going to leave me too close to the Hatchet man, though. And I might not even be able to fire anything. Nah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, Black Cat. You got this. You got this, buddy. Right. Turn many weapons off. Right, I can still fire 2 medium lasers. Yeah, let's go with that over the SRM4. I need one of them to hit that rear CT, so I'm going to go for a precision strike here. And just really, really hope for a little bit of luck. Come on. Yes! There we go. We got a mech down. Okay, there's hope. I mean, it's still not great because Garrison's in serious trouble. Oh my god! Oh my god! Stop shooting at him. Okay. Yeah, so that's an issue, but you know, at least the numbers are even though we're greatly outgunned.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Well, I mean, I'm saying the numbers are even by which I'm considering Garrison to be out of action by this point. He's not much use when he's that banged up, so I'm considering this a 3-on-3 fight now. Although, now the Jenner's leg is in that condition, things just change drastically. Okay, which leg is that again? That's the right leg, yeah. So as long as they don't see the right leg, we can sprint Rylan away. So now I'm seeing this as a 2 versus 3, with me being the 2. So that does shift things once again in their favour. Though we've softened up the one end quite a bit.
Ready for orders.
Let me see. Let's use this water to keep cool. Put another couple of large lasers into that one end up there. What to do with Black Cat? I think you jump into the water as well. Can I fire anything at the Hatchet Man? Yeah, I can fire 3 medium lasers. Let's do that. Yeah, Hatchet Man doesn't have a lot of armor, so we should start work on it. We might be able to kill it, but if it hits us with that hatchet, we are so doomed. And that AC-10 is way too scary as well. Oh man, what can I do? Is this out of line of sight, Garrison? Are you safe here, I wonder? Let's find out. He's close enough to hop into the evac zone when the others arrive. Just got to keep him out of trouble till then. Oh, hey, Bagman Mike, how you doing? Sorry, I've only just seen your comment. It says, have you had an unending mission bug lately? No, I actually haven't. Not in all the testing I did either. He said, mine happened with a new mission type. Ah, right. If you know what the mission was called, and leave a bug report either on the Discord for Extended or on the Nexus mod page, I'm sure Harry will get on to that, but it must be one I didn't get around to testing then, because there are still some missions I didn't manage to test. So yeah, could be that there's one out there, but yeah, if you can remember what it's called, or let everyone know so we know to avoid it until it gets fixed. Okay, so in the meantime, Rylan took an AC-10 to the left torso, so there's only 14 internals left there now, which is very bad. He's in all kinds of trouble. This is bug out territory, I think, now. Okay, I need him close enough so he can move and get away, but not so close that he's an easy target. So we're going to run to there and pray a lot, I think.
Standing by.
All right, I'm going to keep jumping with my Panthers and peppering away at whatever I can. So gradually, the more time we spend in this water, the more I'm being able to up the amount of firepower I can throw in the direction of this Hatchet Man. So that's good.
Waiting for orders.
Got to keep jumping though. Not even started on that Orion, have we? No, Sarge, that was a miss. We really needed you to not miss there.
Oh, come on.
And Garrison, keep hiding, buddy. Keep hiding. I have no idea where is safe for him to be, but I'm guessing there. Okay, that's good. They didn't shoot at Rylan at this time. AC-10 missed. Good.
Let's go.
Whew, okay, right. We're still not close enough to extract, or are we? Ooh, we actually might be. Right, let's go with Sarge first. And shoot that Hatchet Man again. Now, that looked like he got a solid hit in the center. He did. So he's down to 30 armor. Man, if only I had experienced pilots by this point. I could just go for a precision strike and wreck him. But we don't. So the chances of actually hitting that center are not great. Let's have a look. Yeah, 33. Not good enough really to pull it off, but I can try. I think one of our lasers hit the center there. Yeah, so he's down to 5 armor there now. Right, Garrison, I think I might have put him a bit too far away. No, I haven't. He can just run in with a sprint and he'll be safe. Okay. That leaves Rylan. Let's do the same with Rylan. So I kind of want to keep fighting a little bit longer. So I need my 2 damaged mechs close enough that they can just sprint into the extraction at a moment's notice. And then I'll just keep the fight up with the Panthers for now. Just keep hopping around and hope that they keep missing. Because we managed to take 1 mech out, but that's all. Be nice if we could maybe nail that Hatchet man. I mean, bear in mind that Griffin 1N up here was pretty badly damaged as well. It's just I can't see him anymore. He's a bit too far away. That being said, Rylan could sensor Locket for Sarge. But while this Hatchet man's here, I may as well just focus on this anyhow. So we're going to do that. Right, let's keep jumping and kiting. 2 evasion is not enough. I want 4 evasion. And I'm going to go for a precision strike. Try my luck. See if I can get that center. Don't think we hit the center there. No. We've managed to hit a leg pretty badly though. That's all right. I'll cope with that. Right. What's? I can only get 2 evasion at best. Oh man. Got to think carefully about this because I need to be in range with those medium lasers, and I think to do that I'm only going to get 2 evasion because I could sensor lock, but there's no point doing that because if I jump far enough away to need sensor lock, the medium lasers will be out of range anyhow, I think. So I guess we're doing this. Hope for a little bit of luck and take that leg off. Oh, we got the right arm. We got the right arm. So even if he gets close to us now, he's not going to butcher us with that hatchet anymore. Right, park these guys and brace them and just hope nobody sees them. Yeah, they're going for Black Cat. Okay, I mean that seemed to go into the left side, which is fine. We've not got anything important in that left side. Good job, really, because that AC-10 round just took the left arm clean off. I think we upset the Hatchet man by taking his hatchet away. I think the torso with the AC-10 is still in perfect condition. That's a problem. Okay, right. I think I might just go for a walk with Sarge this time. So taking a risk here because he's not really got evasion, but I'm getting a little bit hot. So this allows me to lose a bunch of heat and still have a chance of hitting the target, or just miss horribly, as is the case there. But at least we lost some heat. Right, Black Hat. Okay, yeah, that left torso is in really bad shape. Is it time to just jump Black Cat out of trouble? It might be. I don't know actually. Maybe we just go for one more. I can't actually shoot the Hatchet man though. What about if I go here? I just aim my right side towards them a bit. Probably going to end up losing all my weapons doing this, aren't I? But I just want to see if I can leg that hatchet man. If I keep the firepower up enough, he's getting stressed. He might just eject if I play my cards right. Right. Come on, Evasion. We're relying on you and you alone here.
Damage minimal.
Okay. I just
Holding action, Commander.
reserving these guys doing nothing. Oh, that was painful. That hatchet man just does not miss with the AC-10 at the moment, does he? Okay, right. Is it time to leave? Let me select the mech. Why can't I select the mech? Right. 11 hit points in the center torso for Black Cat. Yeah, this feels like it could be time. Oh no, I can't quite reach the extraction with Sarge. Oh, I've moved him a little bit too far away. Oh well. Okay then. We've got to survive one more round. That hatchet man is getting busted up though. It feels like it would be a shame to run away without finishing it off.
Standing by.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I would be disappointed. Right, okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna jump there. I'm gonna put vigilance on, make him as tough as I possibly can. That's Black Cat. And then we're gonna shoot at the hatchet man with whatever we can, and hope for the best.
Engaging with fire.
Okay, left arm destroyed. He's still got that damned AC-10.
Reporting. Critical.
He's panicked. Come on, just eject. Right, is it time to risk Rylan? It might be. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if they blow the right leg off at this point, does it? Yep. Rylan's coming in. Come on, Rylan, be the hero. Make that hatchet man panic before we run away.
Firing.
Left leg and left torso destroyed. He's still got the AC-10 though. Come on. Eject. You know you want to. He's still not ejecting. Oh my god. Okay, do we risk Garrison now? Do we risk Garrison? Okay, I need to show my right torso to the enemy. Let's do that. Come on, Garrison. Just live, buddy. I don't even care if you land these shots. Just don't die.
Affirmative.
Okay, that's all right. We can deal with that. Hatchet man's getting up. Not much left of him. Gecko says, risk everything. It was a blackout mission. Okay. Uh-oh. Right, left torso gone. Oh, don't die, Rylan.
Got a weapon out.
Just don't die. Right, hopefully we can replace the medium lasers. We can't replace the Rylan, though. One armor on his center. Well, this is the round I've got to bug out. So, let's do this carefully and in a well thought out order. See if we can just take out that hatchet man on our way out. Come on.
Roger.
There we go. Hatchet man gone. We're not going to get the Orion. I don't think it's worth the gamble at this stage.
Orders.
You know what I could do? I could just, you know, try that super long shot that we land both large lasers on a 2% in the cockpit, couldn't I? I mean, why not try? We're about to leave the mission anyway. Oh, what a surprise. We failed. Okay.
Orders?
It is almost over.
I got you.
I'm just firing for the sake of it. You never know when you might get lucky.
Commander?
But it's not happening, is it?
On my way.
There we go. The extraction is on. We made it out with the scientist. And yeah, shame really, because I feel like if things had gone slightly differently, we might have been able to take out that other Griffin as well sooner, so that he didn't just sit up there being a pain in the butt for the rest of the mission. And then, you know, if it was just what I had left at that point versus that Orion, I might have actually just stuck with it and given it a go, see if we could get a piece of salvage of the Orion. But at the end of the day, it's not worth losing pilots.
Mission successful.
And we did complete the mission. We got the objective done. And taking down 2 of the mechs means there'll be enough salvage for us to take from this, so it's not going to be a disappointment. I'm all good with that outcome. We lost a couple of medium lasers, a couple of machine guns. Should be easy to replace. Does mean we're going to have to spend a little bit of time and money on repairs. But our pilots got a nice fat chunk of XP for that, though. 2,000 each, which is very nice. But Black Cat and Garrison, oh, and Rylan as well, are all injured. So 18 days for Black Cat and Garrison, 16 days for Rylan, because he's a little bit tougher than they are. So he's going to recover a little bit quicker. Right, away to the salvage then. 1 piece of each of those mechs. That's all there is to do, really. We're going to get the AC-10 anyhow, aren't we? There we go, we got everything. But at least that mission was a success and we made some money. Saving Private Rylan. Yeah, he made it. Yeah, I needed both those large lasers to hit the cockpit, Gecko. That was like the odds were astronomically low. But you know, sometimes they come up, don't they? Sometimes you roll like 18 sixes in a row on a dice. Not that time though. Right, let's see what we can do with our new pile of experience. So we're working up the gunnery tree
Yes, Commander.
there, aren't we? Garrison, yeah, so Garrison's the first to get gunnery 6, I believe.
Mech warrior training complete.
Congratulations. Rylan, what do I want with Rylan? I can either go with Master Tactician or Coolant Vent, and with a sensor lock guy, you don't really need Coolant Vent, so Master Tactician it is. So we'll push up this tree.
Training confirmed.
He's also got Cool Chop bonus now, which is good.
Standing by.
Right, and Sarge can now get multi-target.
Training complete.
Okay. Onto the mech bay now. Things to fix. Right, that's just a straight repair for that Panther. Nice and easy. Fire starter, just a couple of machine guns. Although, if we keep going through 2 machine guns every mission, we are going to run out of them eventually. We're down to 8 now. 3 days to fix that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And the Jenner needs a couple of medium lasers. Hopefully I've got loads of those. Oh, not loads. I have 6. So after this, only 4. Whoa, we are kind of short on medium lasers, aren't we? Don't want to be losing any more of those. Now, while I'm here, do I want to change this Jenner? I might actually switch to a jump jetty Jenner, since like the other mechs in the Lance that I'm using at the moment have all got jump jets, so feeling like the Jenner's a little bit left out in terms of how I can play at the moment. So if I drop the 4th medium laser, yeah, it's less firepower, but 4 jump jets and it should be adequate. Max jump 150. That's not great, is it? Maybe I want one more. Which means even less armor. This is going to be as risky as the fire starter now, isn't it? Let's take one off the head. But that does get me the 5th and final jump jet. So with that, I can jump 180, which is more respectable. I mean, it's still going to end up getting hot on occasions, but those jump jets might really help in some situations. Like I said, since the rest of the Lance have all got jump jets anyhow, it just makes sense to refit this while I've got the opportunity. So there we go. Okay, so that is where I'm going to have to end things today because I haven't got time to do another mission. I know these new streams are much shorter than they used to be. Now I'm doing the full-time dad thing, but I'm pleased that I'm managing to keep regular enough content going up on YouTube. So, you know, still managing to get like one video out a week. Every now and then I'll get an extra one done, like I did last week with the Necromunda one. And I do appreciate everybody that still remained a subscriber and still, you know, joins and watches and follows on YouTube and stuff. Thank you all so much. I feel bad that I can't give you more content at the moment, but it won't be like this forever. As William gets, you know, each milestone gets a little bit older, a bit more independent. There will come a time where I might be able to, you know, bash out some extra streams here or there, and he won't be quite as exhausting to look after. And we'll get more sleep at night, so it's not going to be forever. Things will change, but for the time being, I'm doing as much as I can, and I hope you all appreciate that, and I definitely appreciate you. I really do, and thank you so much to everyone that resubbed today. Thank you for the follows as well. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will be back next week. I don't think the move will be happening next week. I will let you guys know if you follow my Twitter. Shell puts out announcements for me on Twitter every now and then when there's stuff that you need to know. The alternative is I'll often... Thank you, Garrison. You just had to, didn't you? You just had to. I was saying earlier how you didn't manage to ruin my intro. Where was I? I was saying... You have totally thrown me now. You've totally thrown me. Where was I? Yeah, I was saying I don't think the move will be next Saturday, so I should be streaming usual time Saturday. I know today was a Friday because I had to shift it, but it's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern next Saturday if you want to join me for some more Battletech. As soon as... Thank you, Gecko. Thank you so much. As soon as Necromunda comes out as well, I'm definitely going to stream some of that. If I have to like stay up a bit late and just go sleep just to get some streaming of Necromunda done, I will do it because I really want to find a way to stream that as well. So I'm looking forward to that. But that, I mean, that could be any time between now and the end of summer. All they've said so far is summer 2020. So we'll see when that comes out. But yeah, I was saying, follow my Twitter or check my Twitch stream titles. I sometimes update those with information you guys might need or want to let you know if I'm streaming a different day, or you know, if I have to miss streaming because I've been bitten and having an allergic reaction, as happened the other week. That was a whole load of fun. It lasted more than a week as well, like just constant like pain and itching. So yeah, if you're allergic to horseflies, don't get bitten by them. It sucks. I didn't know I was allergic. I've never been bitten by one before, but yeah, I got bitten twice and it really sucked. But yeah, so I'll be back Saturday. When the move is coming up, I will announce it on Twitter and try to get it in my stream title as well, just so you guys know when that's happening, because it might obviously knock out a stream or two, depending on how things go with the internet connection transfer and how quickly we can get stuff set up and organised in the new house, whilst at the same time having a baby. So yeah. could result in me having to miss a stream, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you informed, and like I said, still be putting stuff up on YouTube if you can't catch me live on Saturdays. So and I do appreciate all of you that have been watching those YouTube videos as well. The numbers are looking quite good on the recent stuff, so thank you. I really appreciate you all. Anyway, I'm done now. I'm gonna go. I've got to go. We've got to go for a walk to try to get William to sleep and make some food. So away I go. Hopefully I'll see you all next weekend. And Gecko says, always great seeing you, my friend. Hugs to Shell and little Willie. Thank you so much, Gecko. Back at you, buddy. Back at you. And I hope you're doing well. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.